kings again.
Unbelievable.
I mean,
King.
Yeah, somebody's going to slip up. Somebody is bound to slip up.
Yeah, I don't see anybody slipping up here. Nobody has anything. And this is going to be very frustrating for Tony G. Well, I take it back. Patrick, we've seen him make some moves with ace-4s already. That's one of the hands he likes to play.
What kind of history do Patrick and Tony G have, I wonder? Obviously, they were in different groups in this Premier League, but they certainly go back a few years in the top tier gambling.
I would guess they haven't had a lot of history. They might have played on a high-stakes cash game once or so, but Patrick is going to make the call. And Tony G finally getting some action on the kings. Let's see if he wants it.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Ace, ace, 4. A full house for Patrick Antonius.
Mike, this is going to get ugly. I do believe that these cards are going to get shown. And I think that Zasko, who now rests on the top of Tony G's chips, might find himself out in the dog pound.
Well, let's go and check again on the turn. How can he check kings twice here? Now the 3 of clubs comes off. Patrick has to make a bet here at this pot, doesn't he? Man's checked twice in a row. He's checking again.
Checked again? Oh no! Tony G's taking the bait!
Bet 40.
He took the bait!
Well, he took the bait, and now he's going to be so angry because
he's hooked.
He's not going to see the hand. Obviously,
I don't
unbelievable that Patrick checked the 3rd time there, knowing how quick Tony G was checking behind him.
Mike, I mean, this could be the end of Tony. How big is Patrick going to raise right now?
When he raises, Tony's going out, I promise you. And Tony's going to be kicking himself for betting here. He checked it twice. He just couldn't stand it a 3rd time. Well, look at all the time.
Right now, there's a quiet on the table. There's a calm, and it's only the calm before the storm.
Wait.
Well, look at this. Tony's shaking his head. He knows he's been had.
What a slippery play by Patrick, and just outstanding. I'm trapped, Tony says. I know I'm trapped.
Yeah. Look at the size of the raise, too. 140,000. 130,000.
I like that.
This is just like a frustration call here.
Call.
That's a bad call by Tony, I think. Patrick's just not going to make a play here in that spot without an ace in that spot at a minimum.
Duhamel, and you know, I know Duhamel's ahead, but it's really the same hand, isn't it? So it's really going to be a question of who takes the lead here for you.
John has the lead right now, but there's a lot of flops where they both miss, and anyone who bets will take it down. This is, however, not one of them.
It's not the same hand at all.
This is a flop where they can get all of their money in right now. Top 2 versus top pair in a nut flush draw. They both have absolute monster hands. Hummel happens to be way ahead here only because Alex, both ace and 6 is no good here. That's pretty unlucky, and he's only drawing to the flush.
Yeah, well, in a sense, Torelli's unlucky because in no way can he believe that he's a 2-to-1 underdog in this spot. But
this could be a really big pot depending on what Torelli does here, whether he decides to call here or if he decides to raise. That'll dictate what could be the biggest pot we've had so far.
And just think this through with me if you're Torelli. If you do raise there, you know, do you never get action except from a bigger ace, perhaps? So is that why he's chosen to call, or is
yeah,
he being deceptive?
Then you also build a pot for when you hit your 10 of spades in the turn there. But I mean, it's really lucky for Duhamel that Torelli decided to just flat, and John will put Torelli on a lot of flush draws here. He could potentially check this back here, and then reevaluate in the river depending on what Alec does. I hope that John can check back here and then call Torelli's bet on the river, because it puts him in a bad spot if he bets here and then Torelli check raises him.
Yeah, but I mean, really, Torelli's range is a lot more than flush draws.
Oh, absolutely.
I mean,
he has aces. He has aces here all the time, like the ace jacks and ace queens. Also ace tens. 4 flushes. But his range usually going to be a big ace here or a now made flush.
Being that Torelli has the ace of spades, he must be thinking that Duhamel
is bluffing.
Right. I mean, what has he got?
Right.
What does he value betting?
So that's why we might see a call,
and a check on the river as well.
Definitely possible.
Call.
Yep.
He has gone for the call. This pot's really big, and
I wonder if Alec checks it again, if John is going to bet for value. If it's a non-spade, I think John will bet for value. He probably puts Alec on a hand like ace-jack or ace-queen with maybe a spade along with it at this point.
Check.
I think John is going to put in another bet here. There's no reason for John to think that he doesn't have the best hand.
And this is why Torelli's checking. Torelli's checking because in his mind, Duhamel has to be bluffing such a high
He's not
percentage
checking
of
because he
time.
thinks John has aces up here. He's checking because he thinks John has nothing and needs to bluff to win it.
Call. You look at a lover.
And John is going to bet for value, and he's going to be very surprised when he's check raised here.
Well, Duhamel's only got just over a pot. He's got 26 back. Duhamel. Torelli's got more.
Yeah. So if John makes any sizable bet here, he's committing his stack.
Right. He almost.
And Torelli's definitely going to move all in.
I think that's about 14 or 15. It looks like.
Yeah, John basically bet half of his stack.
I promise you. All in.
And now Alec moves all in, and this would be really tough for John to get away from here because he's just committed so much. Yeah, he just doesn't even think about it in calls.
Easy money.
They'll have to count these down, but it looks like Duhamel has been broken in this pot by Alec Torelli. What a cooler. What a complete and utter cooler. Duhamel knows it.
I think the only way he could have prevented that is if he checked back one of the streets. He could.
Now, I'd be surprised if Vanessa didn't re-raise here. She saw somebody re-raise him once already. She knows he's been raising with 9, 10. They all have that dialed into their computers. So,
which isn't bad,
35,000.
It's hard to play against aggressive people.
And, Tran is the kind of player, he raises, he doesn't mind, he gets re-raised, just lays it down, right?
Exactly. See, that all Premier League last year, all year long, JC rarely got re-raised. And
Wow.
So he's made a very loose call here, thinking that Vanessa doesn't have a pair, that she's aggressive enough to re-raise with a hand like ace-jack. The JC's thinking she has ace-jack or maybe 2 10s or, or something like that.
Both flopped a pair, Vanessa's biggest.
Now, Vanessa could go broke here if she checks flop and a 4 king pops off, but I think she's going to fire out. If she bets small, JC's going to call. If she bets big, she's going to take it down.
76,000 in there, and Vanessa's playing on 290 back.
It was a verbal thing for a while, and then he went in and.
Wow.
Okay, now that check was okay. She's also thinking there's a possibility that JC called the raise with a king high before the flop, like a king queen or king jack, and therefore he's drawing dead. Now he did call with king high, but he happened to hit a 4, so happened to have a 4 with it.
That is 37,000.
She's trying to sort of rep like a medium pair or something like
She
that.
made a good check here, got him to bet 37,000. There's no way she's just going to call. She's raising. Yeah, I'm wrong. She just called.
This is tricky by her, right?
Well, she goes broke to a 4 for sure. A king would be just horrible luck or a 4. Okay, no king or 4.
Okay.
Now he's going to check it.
150,000 in there. If Tran decides to go double or triple barrel, he is in big trouble, right?
She's just not someone who lays down a lot of hands. That's just not her style.
She's got him. She's got him.
I'd be very surprised if she didn't move in here.
JC has fallen into her trap. 68,000.
It's possible. I just don't see her folding, but I'd be very surprised if she folded here. If he had ace king, he would have probably re-raised before the flop. So, wow.
She has so underrepresented her hand. She's going to get max value if he triple barrels.
If no king or 4 comes, JC's been so lucky at the Premier League so far. Probably a king or 4 is coming. But I mean, the guy has. Okay, now she's going to check it again.
Check.
Smart check.
And for Tran, 286,000 in there. She's hung him out to dry.
She really has. She really has played this hand well. I mean, you know.
Gutsy, right?
Yeah, really gutsy. I may have been tempted to raise it on the turn, thinking I'm not going to get more money on the river. And in that sense, and maybe a raise on the turn would have been better.
Defending champion JC Tran. Is he going to go for it?
Well, you see, JC in the Premier League, everything he did worked for an entire year. And I mean, he was lucky to have that happen. Don't misunderstand me. He's a natural born Hold'em player. And I give him a lot of credit. But everything he did worked. And so, therefore, he, you know, is thinking about making one more big move, thinking everything that he did last year worked.
Has he underestimated Vanessa Russo?
I didn't like she just did that. She shouldn't have just slammed her chips down. She just needs to just sit there and be still. The fact that she just slammed her chips down and sat like I'm ready was bad, but...
Oh my! She's got him!
How much is it?
Well, she's definitely not folding.
123.
She might raise.
You don't have much back.
I call. Call?
Good call. I got a 4.
Look at that! Look at that!
So it's a different year, and it's a